Evil Tegan is the best Tegan. Welcome to the Time Treadmill. I'm Ron, and these are my sweaty thoughts about Doctor Who. Snakedance is a direct sequel to last season's Kinda and is easily one of the best Fifth Doctor stories, perhaps second only to Cave of Androzani. I love this story because it combines direct physical peril with psychological, metaphysical peril. The entire story is about Tegan's own insecurities and the fact that she remains possessed by the Mara after her experiences in Kinda. The entire threat underpinning the story is the return of the Mara, and it's set on a planet that's settled in the far future, but operating in many ways as a medieval sustenance farming type of culture, while still retaining some amount of technology. So it's this great cultural mix. It presents a fully fledged future human colonized society with a deep historical background of previous cultures that inhabited the planets and legends and mysteries that are shrouded in controversy and some things accepted as real and others dismissed as pure fantasy. And it's just a unique piece of world building that I think stands above anything else done in this era of the show. It really is spectacularly good. You don't even really have to have seen Kinda to appreciate this one. You could watch this one as a standalone. You're given all of the back knowledge you need to know about the Mara. But where Kinda was an allegory for British colonialism, Snakedance is all about finding the truths behind mythologies. It's really interesting and abstract and gives all of the characters interesting things to do. Of course, Tegan is a tour de force. She gets to play herself as a terrified young woman, and then the possessed form of herself as the evil Mara, chewing up scenery left and right. And where the Doctor should be thrown right into his element, instead he's knocked back on his heels by being dismissed as a doomsday profiteer. And of course, Nyssa is quite good in the story as well. She's finally given some decent things to do, except she is given a horrible new costume to wear. And I mean horrible. Like, Tegan's new costume is fine. The first time that Nyssa walks on screen in part 1 of Snakedance, I looked at her and I quite literally said out loud, "Oh, no." And that's me. If there's a less fashion-conscious person on the planet, I don't know who it is. I know nothing about fashion, but I know that, this is awful. Now, the story also features a very early performance from Martin Clunes. Most Americans won't maybe know who he is, but in the UK, he's very, very well known, with now going on 4 decades of appearing in several noteworthy roles in British television history, and very highly respected as a fine, dramatic actor. Snakedance was a rare early dalliance in science fiction for him, and I gather that although he gives a stellar performance in this story, he hates the fact that he was involved in it, largely because clips from this story keep being dredged up, showing him as a young man wearing outlandish costumes, which make total sense in the context of the story, but when you're a respectable dramatic actor, it's, well, imagine Sean Connery being confronted with pictures from Zardoz, and it's that level of embarrassment for him, and I feel bad about that. But truly here, he gives a fantastic performance. This is not quite his very earliest television role, but it is very, very early on in his career, and you can tell right away that he will have a long and successful career ahead of him. He is fantastic in this story. So, needless to say, I'm very much looking forward to watching the second half of this story tomorrow, even if it's on the damned accursed elliptical that I hate. But, you know, one makes do with what one has, and my new treadmill will arrive soon enough. But enough of me complaining. I will see you tomorrow.